Hello, today I'm just coming to you with a really quick tip on how I keep my yarn confined when I'm working a project. Oftentimes when I'm working my projects, my yarn starts off on my lap and then ends up on the floor, and that can be kind of yucky, especially if you're not at home. So what I found is I got this little cheap colander from the dollar store, and what I do is I just feed the yarn through the holes on the colander, which allows the yarn to kind of stay nestled in its little bowl, and I don't have to worry about the yarn rolling all around on the floor. So this is a really easy way to keep everything really confined, and the size of this colander allows for me to have multiple skeins of yarn. So if I want to work multiple projects, I can do that really easily because of the size of this bowl. Okay, another thing that I found very similar to the colander is this basket. I also found this at the dollar store, but the cool thing about this basket is it actually has handles. So if I wanted to take my project on the go, then I could feed the yarn through this basket and then kind of keep everything together. Also, because the holes are really large, I can use a bulkier yarn, and so the project can kind of stay neat and confined in this basket, and there's not too big of an issue if I wanted to take everything and kind of go with it. Also, the size of this basket, if I was working smaller projects like a scarf or a hat, I can put multiple projects in this one basket. So really cheap, really easy way to keep things together. Same concept as the basket. This is another type of basket without handles, and I use this one too, especially if I'm working a bulkier yarn or a bigger project. I purchased this little basket from the Dollar General. Okay, and the last thing here is a little bag that I purchased from the dollar store. It's really neat because it has a little pocket in the front, which allows for me to store my crochet hooks and scissors and things. And then the concept is the same. You put the yarn in the bag. What I did do though is I created these eyelet holes where I'm able to pull the yarn through. That makes everything stay really neat and confined. I do have a video on how I created the grommet hose, and I'll link that somewhere somewhere here so that you can see how to do it. It's really simple, and the neat thing about the grommet hose is if you're working a bigger project, you can create a bigger bag so that everything stays confined. So when I'm out and about, I take my projects with me, and this keeps everything together. So there you guys have it. That is one of my tips for keeping my yarn and everything together. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section down below. Please check out my last couple of videos and be sure to subscribe so that you guys can get some more videos from me. Thanks. Bye.